So I have a video series where I stand on the street corner and ask random people to sing. I have a guitar, and I promise them that if they just choose a song that they want to sing, and we perform the song right on the street, we can achieve a sense of happiness, freedom, and confidence that cannot be achieved any other way. And it's totally worth it to get out of your comfort zone and do this with me. So how did I start that, and why did I start that? Well, I'll tell you the story. The story is I was in a Brooklyn apartment. I was living in a Brooklyn apartment, barely being able to pay rent. And the way that I made a living was busking in the New York City subway system. So even though it's fun to play, but when you're not making enough money playing and you're depending on the money, sometimes it can be very stressful. So there are times where I was pretty disconnected to the joy of playing music in public. But there was one person in particular who said, there's one friend of mine who said, "Hey, you busk on the street? I think that would be amazing if I did that. I always wanted to play in the subway, but I just never could muster up the confidence." So she asked, "Can I just come with you one day and just sing a song?" I'm thinking in my mind, it's like, why would anyone want to do this? This is a hard life. But then I was like, wait a second. She just wants this one particular moment of happiness and freedom that comes with singing in public. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. So I take her down to the subway, and we just pick a spot. I pull out my guitar, plug it into the speaker, give her a microphone, and here we go. She starts singing. She's looking at her lyrics. I remember she's looking at her lyrics just like this, with her head down the entire time, and she sings her song. And we do that last chord, and now the song is over. And then she looked back up, and she was like, "Oh my God, I did it." And just by how happy she was in her smile, I started to smile too. And I was like, that was fun. And watching her, this is it. To me, like the kind of emotional reaction I had to this was just like, it really connected me to how fun it is to play and to have fun playing. So I sent her on her way. She was gleaming, happy, and then I just was thinking, like, if she had such a great experience singing in the subway, how many other people here are also wanting to do the same thing? There's got to be more. So I thought of an idea. Take a sign. Well, I didn't have a sign back then. I had an idea. I asked my nephew to follow me around in the subway for a day while I ask random people to sing, and you just record it. So we did. I was inside the train. It was actually February. It was February in New York City, so it was pretty cold. I'm inside the train, and I'm like, "Hey guys, who would like to sing with me today?" And of course, naturally, no one responded. So since no one responded, I started to pick people. I would say, "Hey, you, do you want to sing a song with me?" And I got no after no after no until I finally got a yes. And then he sang, I think, what did he sing? I think he sang September by Earth, Wind and Fire. And then I just happened to ask him the question, "Now that you've sung, how do you feel?" He's like, "I feel great." I was like, "Wow, tell everyone how you feel." He's like, "I feel great." And I'm like, "Yeah, if you want to feel great too, you should be next." And so the Sing With Me series was born. That whole video was recorded with just one cell phone. And I remember editing it that same night. And ever since then, that's been my life mission, to continue to change lives one song at a time. So thank you for listening to my story. I have more stories. Go ahead and ask questions if you like, and I'd love to answer them. So until then, see you next time.